What if I told you that the world around you is not just what it seems? What if, in reality, it's a direct reflection of what happens within you? Like a giant mirror, life doesn't judge, criticize, or distort. It simply reflects. Before it, we are both the observer and the observed. The mirror doesn't invent what's there. It simply returns with clarity and precision what we place before it. Consider the simplicity of this idea for a moment. The mirror is neither our enemy nor our savior. It is neutral. And by understanding this, you realize something powerful. If the reflection is unappealing, the change begins with what's being projected. The surface is never the problem. The image that appears is merely an invitation to look deeper, to explore what's happening within the vast universe of your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. This concept is both challenging and liberating. It removes the illusion that we are victims of chance and restores our role as co-creators of our reality. It's not about blaming yourself for what happens around you, but about recognizing that by changing what's within, you inevitably transform what's outside. Imagine waking up one day and standing before the mirror, noticing a stain on your shirt. You wouldn't try to clean it off the glass because you know the solution lies in adjusting what's being reflected. Life works the same way. When something seems out of harmony in the external world, it's an invitation to look inward and discover what needs to be adjusted. The mirror principle is not an abstract concept. It's a living practice. You can see it in action every day. When you feel confident, the world seems to align, opening doors and creating opportunities. But when you feel insecure, even the smallest challenges appear as insurmountable mountains. This happens because the mirror of reality reflects the inner state you carry with you. The beauty of this principle is that it places the power in your hands. It's not about waiting for the reflection to change on its own, but about consciously choosing the image you wish to project. The question is, what are you reflecting into the mirror of life today? The mirror principle reveals a fundamental truth. We are co-creators of our reality, and life responds not to what we want but to what we believe. Our beliefs, often invisible to us, act as filters that shape how we perceive and interact with the world. They are like invisible lenses through which we see reality. What we perceive is not the world in its entirety but the world reflected through these lenses. Imagine entering a room with windows covered by colored glass. If the glass is blue, everything outside appears tinged with blue. But if the glass is red, the same scenery looks entirely different. The windows don't alter the landscape, only how you see it. Similarly, your beliefs shape how you interpret and react to what happens around you. Some of these beliefs were constructed over your lifetime, based on experiences, learning, and repetition. Others were inherited, like seeds planted by your parents, society, or the culture in which you were raised. Often, these beliefs go unquestioned. They simply operate in the background, influencing your choices, emotions, and actions. But here's the key: any belief that limits your experience can be re-examined and transformed. For example, perhaps you believe you're not good enough to achieve something you deeply desire. This belief, even if unconscious, manifests in subtle behaviors: procrastination, self-sabotage, or even an inability to notice opportunities when they arise. But when you start questioning the origin of this belief, you discover it's not a universal truth. It's just a thought repeated so often that it became familiar. Let's try a reflective practice. Choose an area of your life where you feel blocked or limited. Ask yourself, what belief is sustaining this reality? Perhaps it's an idea like, I never succeed, or things always go wrong for me. Now, question the origin of this belief. Where did it come from? Who placed it there? Is it an absolute truth, or merely an interpretation you adopted over time? As you do this exercise, you begin to weaken the power of the limiting belief. And by replacing it with a more expansive belief, such as I am capable of learning and growing, or the universe always supports me, you redefine the reflection in the mirror of reality. Remember, your beliefs are like programs installed in your mind. Some are helpful, others need to be updated or uninstalled. By identifying and transforming these beliefs, you not only change how you see the world but also how the world responds to you. Emotions are more than just reactions to life events. They are powerful forces that shape the energy you emit into the world. Think of them as fuels directing the creation of your reality. Each emotion carries a unique vibration, and this vibration constantly communicates with the universe, even when you're unaware of it. When you feel joy, confidence, or gratitude, you vibrate at higher frequencies, attracting corresponding experiences. On the other hand, emotions like fear, guilt, or despair create an energetic field that tends to reinforce negative patterns. It's not about judging your emotions as good or bad, but about recognizing their power to shape your life experience. Imagine your emotional energy as an invisible magnetic field around you. The more you cultivate emotions aligned with what you desire, the stronger the field that attracts those realities. Among all emotions, one stands out with unique power: gratitude. Gratitude is like a master key that unlocks the flow of abundance. When you feel genuine gratitude, your energy shifts instantly. It's like tuning into a radio station that broadcasts only harmony and abundance. More than that, gratitude creates a virtuous cycle. The more you're thankful for what you have, the more reasons to be grateful appear in your life. Let's put this into practice. Take a moment each morning before getting out of bed to visualize something you're deeply grateful for. It could be a special moment, a loved one, or even the simple fact that you're alive. Bring this image to mind and, most importantly, feel the gratitude in your body. Allow it to warm your heart and expand outward, like gentle waves radiating through your being. This simple practice not only raises your vibration but also sets the energetic tone for the rest of your day. Starting your day with gratitude sends a clear signal to the universe that you're open to receiving more experiences aligned with this energy. Remember, negative emotions don't need to be suppressed. They are messengers pointing to where your energy might be out of alignment. When you feel something like sadness or anger, welcome these emotions as visitors without attachment or judgment. Ask yourself, what is this emotion trying to show me? This act of acceptance dissolves the weight of the emotion and creates space for it to be processed and released. Emotions are the language of your soul. They not only inform who you are but also create what you experience. By cultivating emotions that resonate with your deepest desires, you're not just adjusting your internal state, you're also shaping the reflection that appears in the mirror of reality. While we may believe we're in conscious control of our lives, the true power lies in the subconscious. It's the hidden mirror, reflecting our deepest beliefs, often invisible to the surface mind. The subconscious functions like the director of a film, deciding the storyline, the scenes, and even the characters that play out in the theater of your reality. What it believes to be true is projected without question, creating the backdrop of your life. Imagine your conscious mind as the screen of a projector. You observe the images and react to them but rarely consider the inner mechanism creating those images. That mechanism is your subconscious, a vault where your experiences, beliefs, and emotional patterns accumulated over your life are stored. Beliefs rooted in the subconscious can be powerful allies or invisible barriers. If you deeply believe you are capable, your subconscious works tirelessly to align your reality with that belief, creating opportunities and attracting circumstances that reinforce it. But if there's a subconscious belief that you don't deserve success or happiness, the same mechanism operates, sabotaging your actions and manifesting reflections that match that limiting belief. The good news is that the subconscious is not immutable. It can be reprogrammed much like a field can be replanted with new seeds. A powerful practice to access and transform the subconscious is through positive affirmations. By consistently repeating phrases that reflect the reality you wish to create, those words begin to seep into the subconscious, like drops of water carving through rock. However, the key to their effectiveness is not just mechanical repetition but the emotion you infuse into each word. For example, if you want to attract more self-confidence, an affirmation like, "I am worthy and capable of achieving all I desire," can be repeated daily. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and visualize yourself as a confident person, feeling the energy of that affirmation as you repeat it. The more you emotionally connect with those words, the faster they will be accepted by your subconscious. Another powerful tool is guided visualization. In this process, you create detailed mental images of the reality you wish to manifest while deeply relaxed. The subconscious, which responds more strongly to symbols and emotions than logic, absorbs these images as truths and begins to reorganize your energy to align your reality with them. Lastly, reflective journaling is a direct and revealing method for exploring and transforming the subconscious. Write without censorship about an area of your life you'd like to change. Ask yourself, what beliefs are sustaining this situation? Where did they come from? And what do I choose to believe from now on? This process not only brings clarity but also creates space to replace old narratives with stories more aligned with who you want to be. The subconscious is like fertile soil. It accepts the seeds you plant, whether they are positive or negative thoughts. The more you nurture what's being sown, the more abundant the harvest will be. Which beliefs are you ready to rewrite in the hidden mirror of your subconscious? Just as a physical mirror can collect dust and smudges that obscure its image, the mental mirror can also become clouded by negative thoughts, fears, and doubts. These interferences create distortions in the reflection of reality, making it difficult to see your true essence and potential. Cleaning this mirror is not just a symbolic act, it's an act of realignment, a return to clarity and authenticity. Imagine your mind as a crystal-clear mirror reflecting your purest energy. Over time, dust accumulates, limiting beliefs, old patterns, suppressed emotions. This layer of grime doesn't destroy the mirror but prevents you from seeing your true light. Cleaning the mirror is a process of dissolving what obscures your vision, allowing you to reconnect with your essence and manifest your desires more clearly. Let's try a practical exercise to clean your mental mirror. Close your eyes and imagine a mirror in front of you. It is large, bright, and reflects all your energy. Observe its surface. Are there any smudges, dust, or opacity? These marks represent the thoughts or feelings clouding your clarity. Now visualize a cloth made of golden light in your hands. Slowly approach the mirror and begin to wipe away each blemish. As you do this, imagine you are removing a negative thought, a fear, or a doubt. See the mirror's surface becoming brighter with each movement until it reflects your image clearly and radiantly. When you're done, look at the reflection in the mirror. It now reflects your true essence, your strength, your deepest desires. Allow yourself to absorb this image, feeling your mind become lighter, clearer, and more aligned. This simple practice can be done whenever you feel weighed down or your thoughts seem chaotic. It not only lightens the mental burden but also reaffirms your power to choose which thoughts and beliefs you wish to nurture. Remember, a clean mirror reflects light more intensely. When your mind is clear, you become a stronger channel for manifestation, and the world responds by reflecting back the clarity you've cultivated. What's clouding your mental mirror today? And what would your reality look like if you completely cleared it, allowing your light to shine without obstacles? Thinking, visualizing, and believing are fundamental steps in shaping your reality, but there's an essential component that completes the cycle of manifestation: action. Action is the bridge connecting the internal world to the external, turning intentions into tangible results. Without it, even the clearest intentions remain like seeds that never touch the soil. Energy moves in response to your choices and steps, and every action is like a movement in the current, guiding the flow toward what you desire. Imagine your intention as a detailed map of a destination you want to reach. You can study the map, memorize every curve and landmark, but you only start getting there when you take the first step. Visualization is the design of the path, action is the vehicle that travels it. When these two forces work together, transformation happens naturally and powerfully. Consider a common desire like prosperity. You might visualize abundance, feel gratitude for what you already have, and align your emotions with the vibration of wealth. But for this energy to fully manifest, it needs a practical channel. Perhaps that means investing time in developing new skills, seeking opportunities, or organizing your finances more consciously. Every step, no matter how small, sends a clear message to the universe: you are committed to your intention. Action also reinforces your positive beliefs. When you take steps aligned with what you desire, you're telling yourself and your subconscious that you believe in the possibility of success. It's like watering the plant you visualized growing in your mind. Each drop strengthens its roots and accelerates its growth. However, it's important for your actions to be guided by purpose and presence. It's not about acting for the sake of acting but aligning each movement with the intention you've set. Ask yourself, does what I'm doing now bring me closer to what I desire? If the answer is yes, proceed with confidence. If not, allow yourself to adjust your course without judgment. One practical way to ensure your actions are aligned is to start each day with a short list of practical intentions. Think of 3 things you can do that day to bring your vision closer to reality. These actions don't need to be grand. They could be as simple as a conversation, research, or even a moment of silence to reconnect with your intention. What matters is that they create movement, a step toward your goal. Remember, action is an invitation for the universe to collaborate with you. When you demonstrate effort and dedication, unexpected opportunities begin to arise, like doors opening in response to your movement. This synchronicity is the dance between your inner energy and the flow of the external world. What do you wish to create in your life? And what's the first step you can take today to turn your intention into reality? Your environment is more than a backdrop for your life. It's an active reflection of your internal state. The places where you live and work, the people you surround yourself with, even the objects you choose to keep close, all carry a vibration that directly influences your emotions, thoughts, and beliefs. Think of a messy room filled with clutter and stagnant energy. Entering that space, you're likely to feel a subtle heaviness, an undefined restlessness. Now imagine the same room, but clean, organized, with natural light streaming in and perhaps even a gentle aroma in the air. The difference in feeling is palpable, not because the physical space has changed dramatically, but because its energy has been renewed. When you create an environment that reflects your desires and intentions, you amplify the vibration that attracts what you wish to manifest. This can be as simple as organizing a corner of your home to symbolize your goals. For example, a small altar with candles, crystals, or objects that represent your vision can become a sacred space where you reconnect with your intentions daily. The environment isn't just physical, it's also social. The people you choose to share your life with profoundly impact your energy. Some relationships elevate, inspire, and bring clarity, while others may drain you, pulling you further from your essence. Recognizing these patterns is an important step in aligning your energy field. It doesn't mean avoiding all challenging interactions, but learning to protect your energy while cultivating connections that reflect what you want to create. How can you transform your environment today to reflect your highest intentions? Another practical way to adjust your environment is by bringing in elements that represent your intentions. If you desire a deeper connection with nature, add plants or natural stones. If you seek clarity, consider using soft colors and balanced lighting. Every detail becomes a symbol of what you're inviting into your life. By aligning your environment with your intentions, you create a space that not only reflects your energy but amplifies it. It's like tuning a radio frequency until the music plays without interference, clear and harmonious. How is your environment at this moment? What can you do today to make it a more faithful reflection of your desires and goals? The patterns that repeatedly appear in our lives are like reflections in the mirror of reality, pointing to beliefs and energies we hold within. Observing these patterns with curiosity instead of judgment is a powerful exercise in self-awareness. They are like footprints on a path, indicating where we've been and, more importantly, where we can go. Take a moment to think about the situations that seem to repeat in your life. Perhaps it's recurring challenges in relationships, financial issues that never seem to resolve, or even feelings of dissatisfaction that arise in different contexts. These patterns are not coincidences, they are messages. They reflect the narratives you hold about yourself, others, and the world. To start transforming these patterns, it's essential to shine a light on them. Take time to reflect on the themes that most often repeat in your life. Ask yourself, what stories do I keep living? What beliefs might be sustaining these cycles? For example, if you notice a pattern of feeling rejected, there might be a subconscious belief that you are unworthy of acceptance. An effective practice for breaking these patterns is writing about them. Take a notebook and write down a situation that feels repetitive. Describe it without censorship, exploring how you feel, what you think, and what you believe about the experience. Then ask, what in this situation reflects something within me? What can I learn from it? This practice isn't about self-blame. It's about empowerment through recognizing your role in the process. Once you've identified a pattern, you can begin rewriting your narrative using affirmations and visualizations. If, for example, you discover a belief that you're unworthy of love, a powerful affirmation might be, I am worthy of love and acceptance exactly as I am. Close your eyes, repeat these words, and visualize scenes where you feel loved, valued, and at peace. Writing can also be used to create a new story. Imagine the reality you want to live and write about it as if it's already happening. Use details, emotion, and gratitude. This not only strengthens your intention but also plants new seeds in the energetic field of the subconscious. Remember, patterns are not enemies, they are teachers. Each repetition is an opportunity to grow, to adjust the reflection in the mirror, and to create something new. The more you observe and transform these patterns, the more your reality begins to align with your deepest desires. What patterns are you ready to observe and transform today? And how would your life look if the reflection you saw was exactly what you dream of? When a person transforms their energy and adjusts the reflection of their reality, the impact doesn't stop with them. Individual transformation is like a stone thrown into a lake. with ripples extending far beyond the initial point. Similarly, when you change, your energy expands and touches those around you, creating a field of influence that inspires, uplifts, and connects. Think of collective energy as a tapestry, where each individual thread contributes to the strength and beauty of the whole. When you raise your vibration, you're tuning your own frequency, but you're also affecting the larger fabric of which we're all a part. Small internal changes become seeds of collective impact. A heart vibrating with love and compassion can ignite the same light in others, creating a chain reaction that transcends physical barriers. A powerful way to amplify this collective energy is by participating in group practices, such as meditations, rituals, or ceremonies. When several people gather with a shared intention, the energetic field created is exponentially greater than the sum of its parts. Imagine a room filled with lit candles. Each individual flame is beautiful, but together, they illuminate the space with a brilliance that would be impossible alone. Even at a distance, collective energy can be felt and shared. Participating in a global meditation, where people in different parts of the world connect with a common intention, is a profoundly transformative experience. In these practices, you not only receive the energy generated by the group but also contribute your own light, creating a cycle of giving and receiving that benefits everyone. Moreover, when you elevate your energy, you become a catalyst for change in your community. Your presence becomes a quiet yet powerful reminder that it's possible to live with authenticity, compassion, and purpose. It's not about convincing or directly instructing others. Your vibration speaks for itself. This collective transformation doesn't mean you must carry the weight of changing the world alone. On the contrary, it reinforces the idea that by taking care of your own energy and aligning with your essence, you're already contributing to the whole. Change begins within, but its impact reverberates far beyond. What part of the world around you would you like to touch with your transformed energy? And how can you connect with others to amplify this wave of collective transformation? Life is a mirror, reflecting with precision what we hold inside. It doesn't judge, distort, or invent. It simply returns what we present to it. The mirror of reality isn't fixed. It's malleable, a fluid surface that responds to what we think, feel, and believe. When we look at this reflection closely, we see more than an image. We see an invitation to adjust what's within us, to create the life we wish to experience. If you want a different reflection, the path isn't about trying to change the mirror but transforming what's being projected. Small internal shifts, a belief adjusted, an emotion embraced, an intention strengthened, create waves that spread through your reality, aligning the external world with the harmony you cultivate within. The journey isn't about achieving perfection but about remembering that you already possess all the tools to create within yourself. Every practice, every moment of presence, is a step along this path of self-transformation. When you begin to live with intention, gratitude, and alignment, you'll notice the reflection in the mirror of reality starts to change. Not because the world outside transformed on its own, but because you chose to shine in a new way. The power to transform your reality is in your hands. It's always been there, waiting to be activated by your choices. No matter where you are or what you've experienced so far, it's always possible to take the next step. Every small adjustment you make to your energy is a message to the universe that you're ready to create something new, something that resonates with your truest essence. So start today. Choose a practice, an intention, or even a simple thought that brings more light into you. And remember, the reflection of reality is just a reminder that transformation always begins within. If this content touched something within you, we invite you to share your experience. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with friends who might also benefit from these reflections. Together, we can create a community where each person, by adjusting their own mirror, contributes to a clearer, more aligned, and more vibrant world.